Welcome to Songwriters at Play, highlights from the live music events held all over the Central Coast. A question we often get is, how many shows do you do? And we always answer, a lot. Every week we present showcases in Paso Robles, San Luis Obispo, and Pismo Beach. And some weeks we had special event concerts in Paso Robles. This week it's 5 events, with the addition of a tribute show in Santa Barbara. I guess you could say we work almost as hard as Tim Jackson, a Central Coast native who's been playing local venues for more than 30 years. And right here, right now, here's a couple of new songs from Tim, followed by Colorado's Kai Burt, recorded at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo.
Deep is the wishing well, and how far can you fall, and how long is this road we're traveling down, and will you chase her to the end, to the river of love, the river of love, the river of love, the river of love. I've been drinking, I've been dreaming, I've been fighting, and now I'm sinking in the river of love, the river of love, the river of love, the river of love. I heard he fell down that wishing well. You can still hear that scream. There's no end to that hope he fell in. He's just chasing the wind to the river of love, the river of love, the river of love, the river of love. It's an honest living. $5 buys a shot and a beer. A Slim Jim, you got your food groups there. Drinking shots in a Dixie cup. You got all messed up. You put your money down on the kings and queens. You put the rest in the slot machine. You gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it. Forget about the ways and means. You put the rest in the slot machine. One-eyed Jack is all jacked up, drinking shots in a Dixie cup. He likes the steaks raw and lean. He kinda looks like Charlie Sheen. He meets the gang at the Circle K, Red Bull and gin. To start the day, you gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it. Forget about the ways and means. Put the rest in the slot machine. The preacher's daughter, cute as a mouse. She's wearing that tight blouse and that Mercedes Benz. Credit card in her hand. She prays to the Lord whose soul will keep her out all night running wild on the streets. Spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it. Forget about the ways and means. You put the rest in the slot machine. Governor, pass the bill. Send it up the hill. He's gonna feed the poor. Out the back door, he's not afraid of a dispute. They caught him in the house of ill repute. He's gonna spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it, gotta spend it. Spend it before you get it. Forget about the ways and means. And put your life in a slot machine.
Golden leaves fall from the tallest trees, giants to you and me. Oh, how they sway. Summer's queen fades with the loss of green, meadows of autumn sheen. Oh, how they sway. When we might float away, when we might float away. Hear my words, they rise with the wind. It blows and it bends, heals and it mends. These walls don't grow, they're built from the ground. And you're back in town, staring at stars. When we might near. There's some kind of clever fear that sneaks into what is near and dear to my heart. Let's split the tree and see what's inside of me. I promise it's true and free, so please just believe. We might float away. We might float away. Oh, when we might float away. When we might float away. Thank you. I want to tell you all the story about the list we like to call to do. It seems it just keeps getting longer, and now we've got the too busy blues. So first let's talk about my neighbor. He's always rushing and running on the go. And when I said, hey there neighbor, he checks his list and he says, I've gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I've gotta go. We got the too busy, too busy, too busy blues. We got the too busy, too busy, too busy blues. Check off number one song, but still I got a 22. We got the too busy, too busy, too busy blues. So I called up my sister. I said, sis, I'd like to speak my mind. And wouldn't you have guessed it? She says, bro, I just ain't got the time. Oh no, well, who can I talk to? Well, who can it be? Oh, my barber, he'll always talk to me. So I jumped on my bike and I headed down to Mike's, where he was checking his list on his portable cellular machine. And he cut my hair to smithereens. 1, 2, 3, we got the too busy, too busy, too busy blues. We got the too busy, too busy, too busy blues. Check off number one song, but still I got 22. We got the too busy, too busy, too busy blues. This is the end of my story. like to call to do. And wouldn't you have guessed it? It looks like I'm just too damn busy too. Well, my schedule's filling and it's up to my ears, and we're all just too damn busy, my dear. We got the too busy blues. We got the too busy blues. Check off number one, son, but you still I got 22. We got the too busy blues. We got the too busy blues. We got the too busy blues.
You just heard Kai Burt, accompanied by Melanie Jean, traveling all the way from the southwest Colorado town of Paonia. Kicking off that set was San Luis Obispo's own Tim Jackson. They played our showcase on May 18th, 2015 at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo, California. July marks our 7th month at Bang the Drum, and Jody Mulgrew will be headlining July 6th with Julian Temple on July 13th. And did I alert you to the fact that all these shows are free? If you had signed up for our email alerts at songwritersatplay.com, you'd know this and lots of other exciting details. Coming up next, cellist Bob Liepman sits in with Derek Sin on Songwriters at Play. Brought to you in part by Central Coast Music, celebrating 25 years in Morro Bay and still matching or beating online prices. And McPhee's Grill, 20 years in Templeton, now open at historic Sebastian's across from Hearst Castle. And by the Singing Dentist, Dr. Brian Hanratty in Pismo Beach.
Hi, Ian McPhee here. It has been 20 years since we opened McPhee's Grill in Templeton. As we look forward to another 20, I would like to thank all of our customers for their lasting support. Now for something new. Visit us at historic Sebastian's in beautiful San Simeon, located across Highway 1 from the entrance to Hearst Castle. Come join us by the beach for local grass-fed Hearst Ranch beef burgers, grilled fresh fish, deli sandwiches, and salads. Every Tuesday through Sunday, 11:30 to 4.
McPhee's Grill, across from the grain elevator in picturesque downtown Templeton, and now at the beach, across the street from Hearst Castle at historic Sebastian's.
Welcome back to Songwriters at Play. The annual Live Oak Music Festival is happening this weekend, and we're proud to say that several of the festival performers have also played our stages, including Inanna Rose, Shadowlands, Dash It, Jody Mulgrew, and Derek Sin. Cellist Bob Liepman of Shadowlands accompanied Derek Sin on a recent showcase, giving us a preview of their Live Oak set. Now here they are, last May 18th at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo.
Baby, no need to update the kitchen. And baby, no need to upgrade the car. And baby, I'm just fine with our dinette set. But we could use a new guitar. And baby, I'm okay with all the dry rot. And baby, the roof leaks, but we've got buckets. And baby, we've got just enough money in the jam jar to buy ourselves that new guitar. Those highfalutin friends of yours, they're poisoning your mind. The house looks just fine. And you told me when I took you for my wife, I don't want stuff, I want an interesting life. Where in the world is the bohemian girl I fell for? I fell for, I fell for. And I can mow the lawn or write a pop song, but you tell me it's not an either or. But then you tell me I can either mow or be a troubadour. Those highfalutin friends of yours, they're poisoning your mind. The yard looks just fine. Where in the world is the bohemian girl I fell for? I fell for, I fell for. Did she die with the adventurous guy that you fell for? You fell for, you fell for. All right, thank you. She wanted a ring and a proposal. I got her one, made her one. A couple kids on the cul-de-sac, so we made some and bought on one. And the disconnect, it crept in imperceptible ways, and slowly the corrosion, it ate through our better days. And once we put the kids down, we go our separate ways. I slip down to my home office and stare at the screen and say, I want you, lovely, I want you. I want you, lovely, I want you. I want you, lovely, I want you. Last night was relatively civil, and then we got into the wine. I've been hoarding my last Percocet. Tonight I'm gonna feel just fine. The kids are on their consoles. I taught them how to play. Let's spend the nights together in our own virtual way. The nuclear family, meltdowns underway. I slip into my fallout shelter, stare at the screen and say, I want you, lovely, I want you. 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 First time I saw you, I just knew. Next thing I knew, you moved to Peru. What to do, I was into you, so I flew to Peru. In Ayacucho, I took tea. The shining path extorted me. Love sickened in love's throes. I caught a buzz to Cusco. I found a hostel. I freshened up, had another coca teacup, killed time till I got guts to track your digs down. And some are rejected, some reject, some click, some never connect, and some tie a knot, and then it frays into some chase a girl to Peru. So I knock on the door, and what do I see? A Peruano staring at me, and he vibed to me and then summoned you, but by then I basically knew. So I went to Bolivia and toured the mines in their dark and dreary confines, and I scaled an active volcano and hoped it would blow. And a friend said I should see Quito, but I bought a fare to Toledo. Poor, broken, and super sad, I moved back in with my mom and dad. and the rejection, yeah, well, it festered like an infection. I took long walks in the hills with my psychological ills. And on one particularly heavy day, when you cringe at how much your thoughts weigh, I came home. Mom looked me in the eye and said, "Guess who just stopped on by?" She's at the creek, said she'd wait for you at the foot of the bridge until 1:45. Something tells me she's fond of you. Call it a girl's intuition. And some pay a fee to troll J dates, presumably to land a Jewish mate. And some stray succumbing to their libido, some chase a boy to Toledo, and some are rejected, some reject, some click, some never connect, and some tie a knot, and then it frays into some chase girl to Peru. All right, we're gonna try a new one here. Well, the winter rains, they pick her up, waking to the slow rain, it picks her up. She parks the car, scurries into work. She's sitting in her office, her meticulous office. Well, the summer rains, she pictures them sitting in her office, her meticulous office, dark and mean and thundering, just that side of the porch screen. Oh, the autumn rains, she sits in them, cozy in her auto, her meticulous auto. She reclines, retracts the roof, and hears the clapping, the distant clapping.
That's Derek Sen. Have another hand for him there. With, of course, Bob Liepman from Shadowlands right there.
There's two great local talents, singer-songwriter Derek Sen and cellist Bob Liepman. They played our showcase at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo on May 18th, 2015. If you're not headed to Live Oak, may I recommend some live music up this way? We'll be presenting two events this weekend at Sculptera Winery in Paso Robles. There'll be the free showcase on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m., just like we do every Sunday at Sculptera. And Saturday, June 20th at Sculptera is a special concert featuring San Francisco band, the Lady Crooners. Get all the details on the calendar page of songwritersatplay.com. Coming up next, a voice from the Voice TV show, Roy Schneider, on Songwriters at Play. Welcome back to Songwriters at Play. Highlights from the live music showcases held all over the Central Coast. Florida folk singer Roy Schneider had a brief moment on national TV in the blind auditions for The Voice. Sadly, none of the four judges turned their chairs to claim him. Roy thinks it's because they made him sing that Creedence Clearwater song with the refrain, "It ain't me, it ain't me." But of course, Roy got a song out of it, which he played on our showcase at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo.
Down on the land where the valley would back up to the sea, under the lights of the angels, go as far as I could go and see what I could see. Under the lights of the angels, into a hardwood crate with the spirits I have made. Under the lights of the angels, tried and true but too sacred for this journey I must take. Under the lights of the angels. So I packed my guitar and I traveled high and far, going west just like a young man on new wings. This is reality, they said. Say this line, now turn your head, make like all you've ever wanted is to sing. So I shrugged and I did my thing. Many princesses and princes, there were knights in armor too. Under the lights of the angels, children running around in sparkly gowns, the likes they never knew. Under the lights of the angels, those shepherds dressed in white, and they told me of a key. Under the lights of the angels, said this ship is run by 4 horses seated by the sea. Under the lights of the angels. Now that ocean's big and open, but too salty for to drink. So with an offering, I took my place in line. And as I stood there on the edge of all I dreamed and all I'd been, I heard a voice whispering, "Boy, you're doing fine. Just do what you can do with that borrowed wine." I'd poured out all I had, well, I felt that I could sink under the lights of the angels. Not a one had turned to face me, no, I guess I just couldn't make them drink. Under the lights of the angels. And from the royal thrones, not a bone was to be. Under the lights of the angels. Yes, I've gone as deep as I would go into that shiny sea, under the lights of the angels. So I packed my guitar, met my lady at the bar, headed south with that good woman in my pride. This is reality, they say. Thanks for playing heavy on your way. You know there's a stream of other dreams right behind. But alright, step right up next in line. Yeah, I guess I'll catch you on the other side. Thank you for a real good time.
5:20 p.m. highway gridlock, stupid people rubbernecking some flat tire. Uptight solo, nothing on the radio. 25 minutes to go 1 mile. Had a really bad day, my boss humiliated me in front of everyone. I hate that man. Stiff neck, bad mood, gotta hit the dry cleaners, oil change, treadmill, ATM. Call me on the cell phone, you talk real sweet and low. You tell me what's waiting for me when I get home. Well, that's real nice, babe, but if you wanna help me out, here's what I really want. Baby, cook a chicken. I've been working hard all day like you. Just walk into the kitchen. That's the room across the living room. Don't do nothing fancy. Now I'm gonna tell you what to do. Baby, cook a chicken. Baby, cook a chicken. Baby, cook a chicken. The first part of supper is you think about the supper and how that supper ain't gonna make itself. You make a little plan like, how about a chicken? You go to the store, pluck a chicken off the shelf, bring it back home, put the chicken on the counter, and you turn on the oven to 350. Put the chicken in a pan. Oh wait, I forgot. Take the plastic off the chicken, then you put it in the pan. Little bit of butter and you rub it on the chicken. Little salt, little pepper, yeah, you're doing just fine. Oven goes ding, put the chicken in the oven. Close the oven door and pour your girl a glass of wine. Oh, yeah, oh, baby, cook a chicken. I've been working hard all day like you. Just walk into the kitchen. That's the room across the living room. Why you staring at me, baby? I'm gonna tell you what to do. Baby, cook a chicken. Baby, cook a chicken. Baby, cook a chicken. You're doing so good, baby, don't stop now. Throw a couple taters in there too. After about an hour, the chicken turns brown. Taters get cooked, house smells good like homemade food, and I love you. Wrap your arms around me, say supper is ready. That's the 3 words every girl longs to hear. Well, eat that supper and you might get lucky. I'll call you honey, darling, baby dear. And anytime you wonder what I want after a long hard day, baby, cook a chicken. Baby, cook a chicken. Baby, cook a chicken.
Kim Mayfield.
Thank you. Written by Whitley Hill.
Said I think I'll play a little dinner music for the rabbits in the backyard. Why's it got to be so hard? Damn mosquitoes. Too True story. Said, but you know I'm gonna stay out anyway, watch the sun as it goes down. Feel it wash away my frown, spreading those colors around, not letting me down. No, it never lets me down. No, no. Well, I'm just watching the fireflies glowing in the dark now. You know I never understood how. I don't need to know right now. I just wanna be here now. Just be right here now. Yeah, yeah. This old house has a soul of its own. Many times it's taken me far from home, and welcome me back with open arms, never letting me wander too close to harm. I got money woes and future woes too. Worry about all the things I guess I'm supposed to. Oh, but I know everything is already alright. Every time I make it through one more night. I only hope some part of that spirit will stay. Even when the keeper is far, far, far away. Oh, oh. But I guess I know it's really up to me to keep a living memory of people and places that came before, and leave that book just inside the door. Oh, when I go. Yeah. Said I got money woes and future woes too. Worry about all the things I guess we're all supposed to. But I know everything is already alright. Every time I make it through one more night. Well, I think I'll play a little morning music for the rabbits in the backyard.
That was Roy Schneider and Kim Mayfield, husband and wife folk singers based in Fort Myers, Florida. We featured them at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo, California on May 18th, 2015. This Songwriters at Play radio show is produced and voiced by Cliff Stepp, with live sound, script, and talent booking by Steve Key. Check out our calendar at songwritersatplay.com for details on upcoming shows. Our theme song is by Matthew White of Ballistic Cats. Thanks to Pepper Daniels and everybody at the KRUSH 92.5, the perfect blend. Tell everyone you know on Facebook and elsewhere to listen to Songwriters at Play every Tuesday at 5 p.m. and Thursday mornings at 9 a.m. on the KRUSH. Listen to past shows at songwritersatplay.com or on iTunes or with the TuneIn app and on YouTube.
This is show number 186.
I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Brian Hanratty. I'm a dentist over in Pismo Beach, California, one of the finest places on the planet. And I'm just absolutely stoked. The lifestyle and the friendliness of the people is just unsurpassed. I love surfing. I surf pretty much every day. It's been one of the highlights of my life. Keeps my back strong enough to be able to do the dentistry. I got into dentistry as a pilot. Years ago, I started flying with a group called Flying Samaritans. These people basically changed my life. The dentists that went down with us were some of the finest humanitarians I've ever experienced, and I wanted to be like that. So at age 39, I started my medical prerequisites, and I started dental school at age 41 with 5 children.
Hey, I'm your dentist. You have a friend in me. I'm here to help you.
That's Dr. Brian Hanratty, the singing dentist, at 509 Five Cities Drive in Pismo Beach, where dental care is fun and friendly.